Welcome, beautiful soul. If you've been feeling unsure of yourself lately, if your voice trembles before you speak, if you look into the mirror and struggle to recognize your power, I want you to know this. You're not broken, you're not lacking, and you're not alone. Your confidence, your deep rooted, radiant feminine confidence, is still alive within you. She's just been silenced, buried under years of conditioning, comparison, and shame. In today's episode, we're going to gently awaken her. We're going to talk about what true feminine confidence actually is, why so many women feel disconnected from it, and how can you begin to return to it safely, softly, and powerfully. So, what is confidence truly? Confidence is not being loud, aggressive, or always having the answers. It's not looking like, in a certain way or having a certain career. True confidence, especially feminine confidence, is feeling safe inside your body. It's feeling like you can show up as you are, raw, soft, messy, radiant, and still be worthy of love, respect, and space. So, if you're not feeling confident, it's not because you're lacking something. It's because somewhere along the way you were taught not to trust yourself. You were taught to compare, you were taught to shrink, also, you were taught to stay quiet, please others, or blend in to feel safe. But, love, those are not your truths. They are inherited patterns, and we're going to shift them today. So, why do so many women feel disconnected from confidence? So, why do we feel this way? I'll tell you why. Because most of us, as little girls, were taught to seek approval instead of self trust. We were praised for being nice, being the good girl, quiet, for not being bold and emotional. You were told to shrink, you were compared, you were asked to adjust, or even stay small, to stay safe. And add to that, there was body shame from the media, there was fear of judgment, then there was past trauma, heartbreak, and then, most importantly, generations of ancestral conditioning that told women to stay in the background. And on top of that, if you had childhood experiences of being criticized, ignored, or shamed, your inner child, might be still scared to express herself. No wonder we forget how powerful we truly are. Confidence isn't something you fake it. It isn't, it's just something you have to rebuild by healing the parts of you that were told not to shine. It's not about becoming someone else, but it's all about returning to who you were before even the world told you who to become, and it made you just feel smaller. That's it. They just dimmed your light. So, confidence is not a personality trait. Finally, it's a practice. And you can reclaim it. And I'm going to show you how. Yeah. So, let's go beyond mindset and affirmations. Let's just bring confidence back into the body where it belongs. So, let's make this real. I'll tell you three simple, powerful practices that you can start today to feel more confident as a woman, not just mentally, but somatically, energetically, and emotionally. So let's begin with a womb breathing exercise. So place one hand on your heart and the other on your womb. Close your eyes if you can. Take a deep breathe in through your nose and a long exhale through your mouth. Once again, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale. As you breathe, drop your awareness into your womb. Feel her warmth, her depth, her energy. This space, your womb. is your power center. It holds your intuition, your creativity, your truth. When you breathe into your womb, you're grounding into your feminine essence. Just try this for 3 minutes every day, and you'll notice yourself walking, speaking, and making decisions with more clarity and calm. So, the second one, let's do mirror affirmations. So, you stand in front of the mirror, just like have a mirror in your hand, and then look into your eyes. I know it'll initially feel a little awkward, but gently just say softly, I'm safe to be seen. I trust my voice. I love the woman I'm becoming. At first, your inner critic might just show up and she'd be like, you know, what are you even lying to? Who are you lying to? That's not true and whatever. But that's okay. Keep it going. With time, your nervous system begins to trust what you're saying and that it's safe to show up fully without shrinking and without apologizing. You'll get used to it and you slowly start getting really confident. Okay. Okay. The third way would be to express your truth in tiny ways. So, confidence is not built by grand gestures, it is built in small, brave moments. So, uh, you know, uh, it's like in asking, it's like you're asking of what you need instead of settling. It is like in the text where you finally say how you feel, or in just choosing the outfit that makes you feel good, not what others expect. So these little things, uh, just make your choices. So every time you have been silenced, just start making these tiny changes over there. Every time you express your truth, even in a whisper, you're telling your body, I matter, I belong, I trust myself. And that starts building, the unshakable, soul deep confidence. Okay, so my beloved, you don't need to become someone else to feel confident. You don't need to fix yourself. And also, simply remember, you just have to uncover the parts of you that have been buried under the societal conditioning. You just have to remember you're underneath the noise. You're radiant, you're worthy, you're powerful, not in a loud way, but in a deeply rooted, sacred way. So today, choose just one practice of the three that I've taught you. Try womb breathing, speaking your truth in a small way. Look into your eyes and remind yourself you're enough. All right? In the comments, I'd love to hear from you. What's that one thing you want to do with more confidence this week? Share it below. I'll be reading and cheering on you. And if this video supported you, please subscribe, give it a like, and send it to a sister who might need this reminder today. I'm Suchi, and I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, keep walking like the goddess you are. Bye bye.